I want to talk about backstories. I'm writing a fantasy novel. I started out my novel by just doing what I normally do, and that's just starting with chapter 1 and writing and discovering everything as I went. But as I was writing it, I was thinking that it would actually be more cool if I knew more about the backstory of this land. So I wrote the backstory, kind of like a history of the land and why everything is the way it is, and then I got inspired, so I made a map. Then I wanted to write the backstory of my main character. And as I was writing that, I realized it would actually be better if I started with before her time. I am not the person I am because of just me. I am me because of my parents and their story, and my grandparents, and where they're from, and when they came to America, and all of that makes up who I am as a person, makes up my life, my story, my personality, my beliefs. I realize it's the same with our characters. So I went back to the great-grandparents of my main character, and I started writing their story. I worked down from the great-grandparents to her grandparents to her mother and father, and down to her. When I did this, I realized I want to do this with all my characters. So I'm doing it with the other guys and the villain, and the more I do it, the more I realize this is building a depth to my story that I've never really experienced before. It's like making them more human, making them more alive. When I wrote my first novel, I just started, and as I wrote each chapter, each draft, I learned more about my character, and they're coming alive to me, which is fun, it's great. But this whole backstory thing, it actually feels like they're alive. They have depth. Their decisions are based off of more than just the moment of this novel, but off of like history, that it makes them who they are. Which to me, already before backstories, my characters were super alive. Like, I joke, but it's not a joke. Because I was talking to my mom saying, oh, that reminds me of Levi. He went through this also. Then I realized Levi is a character I made up. So, to say that the backstories make these characters more real to me it's saying a lot. I feel like once I finish the backstories, then I can start the outline, and the outline will just move so smoothly because I will already have all the puzzle pieces, and I can just plug it in with the story, and it will just, come together like. Thanks for watching. I hope that you'll come back for more of my vlogs about writing and my writing process. Be sure to like or subscribe and share it, and have a good day!